So I had to kind of focus on the game, and the start of the game was horrendous. I had to settle down. But I had a little bit of nerves, and once the game got going a little bit, and then I was able to settle down. Thank you.
Kobe over here. You've talked about storytelling a lot this year and what you're going to do. Is this the perfect ending for your story? And how do you encapsulate this season and tonight?
Well, I mean, the perfect ending would have been a championship. That's perfect ending to me. But tonight was, trying to go out, playing hard, and try to put on the show as much as I possibly could. And it felt good to be able to do that one last time.
Kobe, wanted to ask you two questions. First of all, would you accept a script like this for your new story company? Would you accept or reject a script like this?
Yeah, after debates in the story room of why winning the championship is not in the question, then yes, I would have accepted this one.
But my serious question is, what does it mean to you? We know what a competitor you are. We've talked about that for 20 years. We've seen that in you. When you come through with a performance like this, which is what you wanted to do, what does it mean to you to be able to call on the abilities that you have to come through and look like your old self to some degree?
Honestly, I can't believe this actually happened, to be honest with you. It's kind of crazy to me. I still don't, it's hard to believe that it happened this way. And, I think that's the thing I remember the most. I allow myself to go back and read a lot of the things and watch some of the commentary and the videos and just kind of take it all in,
Kobe, un gran final para una gran carrera.
Gracias.
¿Cómo te sientes? 60 puntos, terminas en el pináculo de tu carrera con 60 puntos.
No, me siento muy bien, muy feliz, ¿no? Es muy difícil hablar como me siento porque es como un sueño. No siempre una cosa que fue posible.
Serena?
Kobe, from the energy in the crowd to all the tribute videos playing everywhere to your former teammates being there and celebrities, what do you think that one thing you're going to remember most when you're sitting up there right now that you won't take away with you?
I think the fans, the reaction from the fans, the chanting, the support, the encouragement. I was really, really tired. It was just like, there's just no way. I got to continue to push it because the fan support was tremendous. And I think that's the thing I remember the most,
Kobe, you said before the game that tomorrow you were planning on working out.
I have to.
And then going to work with your company, your business. Is that still the plan based on how your body feels right now?
I have to. That's a very slippery slope. I've done my research for players post. And it's kind of like tomorrow, and then all of a sudden it's, uh-oh. So I think the important thing is to get into a routine, to maintain discipline, and to find a new routine. I've been in a certain routine for my entire career, and I think the worst thing that I could possibly do is not have one, because then you wake up without a sense of purpose or a sense of direction. So I have to find a new routine, and I have to get to it and be comfortable in it.
Kobe, you talked earlier about trying to keep this day as normal as you can. How did this day leading up to it wind up turning out?
Didn't work out that way. Didn't work out that way, in a good way. There was so many people to talk to, and items to be signed, and pictures to be taken, and I just gave myself up to that because I said, this is fine, this is cool, man. Just let it go, just let it ride, just enjoy it, and it was fun.
Kobe, ¿te llegaste a imaginar antes del partido que fueras a tener un partido como este? Ni en tus mejores sueños.
No, claro que no. No es posible, eso no es posible. No sé qué puedo, no sé, no tengo más que decir. Es un sueño, pero no imagino, nunca puedo imaginar que este partido o este juego va a ser así. Nunca.
Kobe, at what moment were you most emotional tonight? When did it really take you over?
Oh, hey. there were a lot of points there where I started getting emotional. You know, when we first ran out of the tunnel, in which you catch it, you know, like I catch myself. You know, like, okay, I'm putting on my jersey. I'm saying, okay, this is the last time we're gonna put on a jersey. Dun, 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 right? You know what I mean? And then this is the last time I run out of the tunnel. Dun, dun, dun. You know, and like when those moments happen, you catch it. Say, okay, you gotta block that out, because none of that makes a difference whatsoever. If you come out here and completely lay an egg, you'll completely mess up the situation. So you have to concentrate and focus, and then you can be nostalgic all you want, you know, later on tonight and then tomorrow.
2 questions. One, what did it mean to you, or how did it hit you when you heard Magic say that you're the greatest to wear the purple and gold? And 2, how closely were you watching the tribute videos as they poured in, and which ones jumped out at you?
I refuse to believe it, because Magic is my hero. Like, you know, I don't think you guys really understand how much of a diehard fan I was, like a Laker fan. Like, dude, I was like, you know, Magic was all over my wall. You know, I used to wear really big knee pads, because Magic wore really big knee pads. You know what I mean? I used to practice the baby hook, like, and so he is and always will be number one for me, always. And the tribute videos, you know, I was able to peek up and look and check them out, and you know, from time to time, and I enjoyed them all, man. It was, you know, hopefully, you know, I'll get a chance to at some point go back and just look at them all and just kind of take it all in, you know.
So, Kobe, I know that there was dun, 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 the jersey and the tunnel and all of that, and you black it out for the game. The game ends, you give your speech. When you walk off the court for the last time as a player, what's going through your head in those 5 seconds?
Don't trip. No, I mean, it was just, it's surreal. It's hard to describe. I mean, it's almost like you're in a fog, and you know, everything is moving extremely slow yet extremely fast. And you know, I'm trying to look and like take it all in, and you're trying to observe. You know, not quite sure where to look, and just trying to take it all in. And it's very difficult to do, but I mean, it's just like a dream. Just a dream. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. You know, and you know, the coolest thing is that my kids actually saw me play like I used to play. You know what I mean? It was like, I'm like, whoa, Dad. And I said, yeah, I used to do this pretty often. They were like, really? It's like, dude, YouTube it. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it was pretty cool for them to actually see that. So.
Kobe, can you take a step back and listen to the 60s sing? Can you just take a step back now and just?
I can. I mean, I'm doing it now. I just can't. I can't believe this happened. You know, like I can't even. This is crazy to me, man. It's crazy to me. It's crazy, and I can. What? I mean, there's no way I could possibly imagine this happening, and just deeply honored by the fans, and you know, to be able to put on that type of show for them, and because of all the support that they've given me, and you know, how we grew up together, and the fans that have been coming here from day one, and so to give them this type of show on the last one is, you know, it means everything.
Kobe, as the points are mounting quickly, 20 and 30 and 40, the fans are whooping it up. What are you and your teammates saying to each other? We could see the smiles.
My teammates were just continuing to encourage me and continuing to say, dude, shoot. And I was like, it's like reverse. You know, it's a weird year. You know what I mean? Like, you go from being the villain to now being some type of a hero, and then go from everybody saying pass the ball to shoot the ball. It's like really strange. But I enjoyed it, man. They were very encouraging and continuing to feed me and set picks for me and stuff. And just felt like a sense of responsibility to continue to play. I mean, there are times where I drove to the basket, dude, but my legs were just like, what are you, nuts? And I just throw the ball up and it goes in. I was like, oh, thank God. Yeah.
Kobe, aquí. 2 preguntas. Dentro de 20 o 30 años, ¿qué recordarás de esta noche? Y la segunda es, ¿qué significó para ti que Magic Johnson hablara sobre ti antes del partido?
Pero la segunda pregunta, a ver, Magic hablando de mí antes del juego, significa todo, porque es siempre el número, siempre. Y 20 años, 30 años, todo este día, todo el día, arribando aquí, preparando para el juego, todas las fotos, los autógrafos, y hablando con mis compañeros, ver mis compañeros de antes y los fans. Esas son las memorias que recordaré mucho.
El apoyo de la afición latina que tuviste durante su tiempo.
Muy importante los fans latinos, porque cuando llegó aquí, esos fans eran los fans que me abrazaron más, con mucha pasión. Entonces yo le dije, dame 2 años, 3 años, voy a hablar un poquito de español. Ahora mi español no es muy bueno, pero puedo hablar un poquito, ¿no? Sí, entonces ellos significan todo para mí. Tener una esposa que es latina también es muy significante, de mis hijas. Y la primera pregunta, ¿qué fue? Es un gran honor para mí. No puedo imaginar. Cuando fui pequeño, Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, Elgin Baylor, Jerry West, Bill Russell, esos eran mis ídolos, ¿no? Y para mí sentar aquí, ser una de esas personas para esos otros jugadores, no puedo imaginarlo. Pero un niño que jugaba en Italia por todos estos años, sentarme aquí en este momento, no lo puedo creer.
Kobe, nuevamente felicidades.
Gracias.
¿Qué le dejas a la NBA? ¿Qué legado le dejas al futuro de esta liga?
Que tienen que jugar con mucha pasión. Mucha pasión. Ama este juego. Tienes que amarlo con todo de ti. Eso es el regalo que se puedo dejarlo con el futuro del NBA. Esas son las 2 cosas que le voy a jugar, a regalar.
Last two, Bill and then Serena.
We rarely see you wear your jersey in here. You'd want to take it off, do you?
Yeah, let's go with that. No, I just figured, tonight, I come in here early because I know you guys got deadlines and stuff, and it's. And it's not like I have to ice. What takes a long time is that I have to ice, I have to stretch, I have to do modality. What am I doing that for? The treadmill tomorrow? You know what I mean? So I'm able to come in here a lot faster and get going. I want to walk in the locker room. They sprayed me with champagne. I was kind of like, what the heck? That's only for championships, but all right. So I'm smelling a little bit like champagne. But on a serious note, you're right. You're right. Keeping this jersey on and taking it off, it's going to be very, very strange, man. Really strange.
Question. Kobe, you perfectly led me to my next question. I was walking around the arena tonight, and I must have heard at least a half dozen people saying, "Oh my God, this feels like Game 7." and you've said so many times that Game 7, 2010, was your favorite championship. How did the energy in the arena compare to that Game 7? And how is the championship feeling different than this kind of feeling of finality right now?
Well, Game 7, the energy in Game 7 was high energy, but it was a very nervous energy. It was very intense. It was like, the fans wanted to explode, but they didn't know if they should. It was like, because everybody's just kind of on pins and needles. It's like watching a scary movie. You're just kind of sitting there. You don't want to really move because you don't want to jinx the situation. You know what I mean? It's just kind of like, that's the energy of Game 7 until we finally won it and the place erupted. Tonight, it was more festive. There wasn't the pressure. It was more just a celebration. And so that energy is completely different, but still both intense, just different forms of intensity.
Thanks very much, everyone.
Guys, thank you. Seriously, thank you. I mean, liked most of you guys for my career. I've hated some of you guys for my career, but then come to actually appreciate everything that you guys do. And, truly, truly, thank you so much for all of these years. I couldn't, a lot of things that you guys have written have inspired me, have pushed me, and have helped me have made me the player that I am today. And I don't think you guys truly understand the impact that you have on players and the things that you guys write, good and bad. And, you guys can help inspire and shape the future generation of NBA basketball players and sports industry as a whole, because the words are a very powerful thing. And so I just really want to thank you guys for everything that you've done for me and continue to do for the game. So appreciate it. Thank you.
Kobe Bryant stepping away from the podium for the final time in his career. The game